Fred, you are so busy, constantly working on many different projects. You were just here last night with our friend Maya Rudolph talking about your fantastic new show, Forever, which is on Amazon Prime. You have so much going on. You said the only downside is you no longer have any time to read fiction, which breaks your heart because you are a voracious reader.
I love books so much.
And you did tell me the one sort of silver lining is that you've developed a process wherein you can look at the cover of a book, and just from the cover image, you can deduce the entire plot, all the characters, all the dialogue, basically every part of the book.
Yeah, it's time efficient. It's the best way to do it.
Do you mind if we put it to the test right now?
I don't mind.
Okay, great. So in that case, I would like to test that in a new segment called Fred Judges a Book by Its Cover.
Oh, this is a kid's book.
It's called, why don't you go ahead?
It's called Tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
And it's pretty much a novel.
Yeah.
And it's a children's story because it's these animals who talk, and they all live in motor oil. And they're just...
They live in motor oil?
Look, it's a kid's book. It's a lot of pictures. Okay. And the pictures... And so all these animals, there's elephants, zebras and horses and scorpions.
Animals. Yep. Scorpions?
Scorpions and stuff, and worms. And so they're all in this motor oil, and they are always looking up because they're like, at some point we should get out of here. So they're just always looking up with this look of how do we do it? And it's like an adventure story. And eventually, someone throws a magical rope, magical because it's for kids, and so it's not a regular rope, it's a sort of magical talking rope.
Oh, it's a talking rope.
It's a talking rope, and so they throw it down, and one by one, these animals come out, and at the end of it, they look around, and they're like, we kind of like the motor oil better. Am I crazy? And so the animal's like, oh, you're so not crazy, let's make our way back. And it's the journey. It's the sort of slow-moving journey back into the motor oil. It's very sweet. A lot of life lessons.
And you said a lot of pictures?
A lot of pictures.
Really? I just feel like not one picture.
Pictures of words. That's all. That's all it is.
Can I read you what the publisher says this book's about?
Sure.
Okay. Tomorrow is a 217-year-old dog who must travel through the centuries in search of the man who granted him immortality. His adventures take him to the London Frost Fair, the strange court of King Charles I, the wars of the Spanish Succession, Versailles, and the Golden Age of Amsterdam, and to 19th century Venice.
That's what I said, pretty much.
I will say, your version sounds less crazy. By Damian Dimon. Definitely worth a read. Either version, I feel like, highly worth a read.